Hi everyone. I tried to make this video I think 4 times now, and it kept getting ruined one way or another. So I figured I would just drive back up to my apartment because I was at my parents' house and make it here. So as long as my brother doesn't walk in the door, we'll be fine. As you can see, I'm wearing my ears. It's a little headband. I was wearing them during my Disney College Program interview, phone interview I should say, which I finished around 1 o'clock, and everything went really, really well. It was a great interview. The person I spoke with, Jenny, she was really, really nice, and I feel really good about it. She was very to the script at first, and I was worried because I'm a very outgoing and happy person, and I love to tell stories and, make people laugh and everything. So at first she was kind of worried me, and I was worried that I was gonna get really excited and come off as annoying, but everything seemed fine. So after the first 5 minutes of all the basic, oh, is your name Candace? Oh, da 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 da. We started talking about Disney, and I told her why I wanted to go there and why I wanted to do the program. And after that, we discussed, my job experiences, past experiences, and she asked me, one of my questions was, give me an example of a time where you had to do a million things at once and you didn't think you'd get them done. And I don't know if I really answered the question the way she wanted me to, but I gave her a really good example of where I had to run around and do a million different things and everything worked out. And then we talked about my roles, which roles I want to do, and we went over the character performer and how all that works and everything. And then after that, we went over the roles that I want most. So I started with hospitality and everything, and then I told her next was character performer, and then merchandise and custodial and character attendant. I didn't really ever get to character attendant, but that's okay. I think that she was mostly considering putting me in hospitality or in custodial, because she asked me about cleanliness and stuff like that. We talked about that for a little while before we even talked about roles, and then when we got to roles, that's what she asked me. But for that, we talked about hospitality. She asked me a question about hospitality, basically. When you walk into a resort or a hotel, what do you expect or want? And I explained how I want people to be, positive, so that I can feel like I can trust them, because that's really important, because you're away from home and when you're on a vacation, and you just want to know that you're in good hands. So I explained how passionate I am about that, and how, I love helping people and everything, and it went really well. And we didn't really talk about, she didn't ask anything about merchandise, mainly because throughout all the other questions and situational questions and everything, I talked a lot about my retail experience, and I've worked in retail for 5 years, and I gave her a lot of examples, and I'm pretty sure she didn't feel the need to ask about it because I kind of told her all the answers to the questions, I'm guessing, that she could have asked. If she's not considering me for merchandise, that's fine. If she's gonna put me in hospitality or custodial, I'd love that. I'd love anything that I'd be in. I was accepted for quick service food and beverage last time, although I didn't get to go. I would even be okay with that. It doesn't matter. I just want to go to Disney, and I love everything about it, and I just want to work there and be independent and enjoy myself. So either way, no matter what happens, if I get in, I will love whatever role I get, and I'm really excited. At the end, I don't know if I'm being really, I don't know, I'm just really hopeful. And I'm trying not to read too much into it, but towards the end, she kept saying, when you get down here, when you come here, when you are working here, stuff along that line, and it made me feel really confident. And the first time she said it, she was like, when you come down here, you will, and then she froze. And then she kept going. So I feel like if she didn't really think I was going to get in, she might have stopped herself and corrected herself, if you get down here or everything. Like I said, I could be reading way too much into it, but I'm excited either way, and if I get in, I get in. If I don't, I don't. But I really hope I do. So yeah. If you are curious, I am also auditioning for a character performer role. I am going to be making some vlogs about the whole experience, and my character performer audition is in March. So yeah, it's March 19th. Pretty anxious about it, but that's okay. Otherwise, I don't really have anything else to say. I can post information about the questions that I use to prepare if any of you are curious. But yeah, that is how my interview went, and it went really well, and I'm really excited. And I was sitting there with my dog, and he barks at everything, and I was just sitting there looking at him while I was on the phone, like, hey buddy, you gonna be cool? We gonna have any problems? Huh? Because he was pacing around. But anyways, he didn't bark at all, which is great. But yeah, so that's how my interview went. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to post them in the comments, or yeah, just post them in the comments. Thanks for watching.